All right, we're out here at St. Louis. I've never been here. It's pretty dope having an indoor stadium. I'm pretty amped on that part. It should be good. I'm actually excited because I really was kicking everyone's ass pretty bad at the end of Supercross. So now we're gonna have like a Supercross style track, no whoops. Oh, we're gonna ascend. So that's all I can really say.
So give me the rundown. What's going on today?
Today's Friday. We race on Saturday. Today's 2 free practices, track walk, press conference, kind of just practice day, and then tomorrow, race day, qualifying, 2 qualifying sessions. So it's not practice, it's qualifying. You gotta get a lap time for gate pick. 2 qualifying sessions, then you race, 2 races. So 20-minute plus 1 lap. Anyways, yeah, ready to have some fun today.
All right, Jake. So more of a Supercross style track this weekend.
Did
you have to make any changes from the track last weekend going into this weekend?
Yeah, from last weekend we made some changes. It's top secret stuff. We can't give out all the secrets here, but made a couple changes. And we think the bike's pretty good. We'll see what Haiden thinks, and yeah, we'll see if we can get on that top step.
And then what type of challenge has it been for you trying to build a hybrid bike? I feel like that's got to be pretty difficult because they're built for either one or the other.
Yeah, it's hard to bridge the gap and get something like you can be decent at both, but you can't be good at one and good at the other. So it's hard to get something that's pretty broad and kind of bridges the gap of being good at both. So that's been pretty difficult, but that's just that's what SMX is. So we're gonna try to make the best setup.
You're gonna come through that tunnel and into that. Dude, that table's one of them's short, dude.
No, it's not.
You don't think so?
Yep. It's a little bit, not bad though.
I mean, the on-off, there's not much of a lip on that thing. It's pretty flat.
The dirt's unreal, and I was expecting it to be more motocross than supercross. And honestly, first look, I think it's a good mix. Like you have bikes on the track to really see it, but sand, mulch looking dirt, it's soft, it's not peaky everywhere. There is one rhythm section. I think this is a good super motocross track, but bike's on the track in a couple hours and see how she really shapes up.
Donnie, this is the clout jump right here. You're in a good spot.
Are you gonna throw it?
Oh yeah. Upside down. Haiden Deegan who? I'm gonna show that dude how to scrub.
What do you think, dude? Does it feel good to be back in a stadium?
Yeah, very nice. Yeah, I mean, looks good. Dirt looks nice. It's a cool stadium, big stadium. So I think it's going to be a lot different from last week, but we'll see. It's they've added some sand and mulchy sections, but I don't know how deep they are. So we'll see.
Do you have an old video somewhere of like you beating up on Haiden we can flash back to so we can recreate?
That would never happen. He was too professional, bro.
Look at him now, he's still professional. Look at the hair, it looks good. Just another day in paradise.
Yup. It's rare to get that to come out. That's
That
the
is.
OG saying. He should be getting paid for a view when that comes out of his mouth.
Royalties.
Royalties. Start paying up.
I'm broke.
Start signing the checks over, Haiden.
What'd you say, you're broke?
Oh, well, this is not.
That's his sister's.
This costs as much as his hair gel.
Does Haley know you're borrowing that this weekend?
Yeah, she let me.
Oh, that's awfully nice.
Yeah, I did good last week, so I could borrow it for this weekend.
Hey, what are you hiding under the collar?
It's another Louis one.
Oh, that's Huxton's.
Yeah, that's my mom's.
Had a really strong weekend last weekend, but talked about the start before it. Didn't really execute the first corner the way you wanted it to, but you still were able to get to the front. In the midst of that, when you're seeing a rider like Seth Hammaker start to pull a gap, what's your thought process during that? Is it calm? Are you calculating the whole time about I can't let him get too far? Because it seems like there is no real panic in that situation for you and you're able to reel back in whoever it is.
Yeah, I kind of blew it. I actually had a good start and then pushed out a little wide. Is what it is. Got a little buried on that first lap. But I knew if I locked in, I could get to the lead. I seen Seth pretty far up there, so I just had to kind of lay down some burners, made my way up there.
You were hanging out with Jake Paul this past week. How do you think that can bring more fans into Moto?
Yeah, it's cool. My new hobby is boxing, so he's obviously honestly taking over that sport right now with eyes. So he invited me out, did some boxing with him and stuff, so that was pretty cool.
I don't know. I feel like anytime you get a big name like that from a different sport or a different scene, you're always growing the fan base around you. So it's huge.
On the athlete side, so you're doing boxing even as a little bit of cross training, so to speak?
Yeah, I don't really know about cross training, but I want to learn. I want to get good at fighting because you never know what's gonna go down. So that's been my hobby right now, is learning how to box good. So Jake's he's a badass at boxing. When you see him box in person, I know everyone has their made up theories of him on social media and stuff, but the dude trains his ass off and is a gnarly boxer. So when you're in there with him and following his drills and stuff, it is the real deal.
I think that's going to do it for our 250 panel. Thanks, gentlemen. Thank you. Right down there.
We're back at Supercross right now. It's like having that feel of standing in the stadium. It definitely doesn't look like Supercross though. Minute 15 lap times, it's like Daytona style, right? First practice on Friday is over, and like we've said before, Fridays are free practice. They don't mean anything, but half a second faster than the next guy. We thought there'd be a couple of rhythm options, and Haiden jumped everything right away. So these guys are the best in the world. In a 10-minute session, they're gonna figure out every which way around the track. So it's good. Now, I guess, I don't know if you even try to get faster. Now we just work on bike setup, but I can't get him to complain about the bike either. So I guess we just use this next session to just ride and get comfortable. Yeah, off to a good start.
How was it?
It was alright. It's actually a little sketchy.
Half a second.
Half a second quicker?
Yep. That's what we do.
I heard on the radio that Haiden could use a little bit of speed in the sand, so I said southward speed.
That's alright.
So I wasn't the one doing it, but I will take full credit for that lap. I can get full credit?
Yeah, I'll let you have it.
Yeah, so anyways, I was fastest guy today by half a second over that session. You can find me in St. Louis.
Amateur, so usually these guys would race on our day because it's the amateur futures, but it got canceled due to rain, so they're going to pit them on our practice today. Today we practice, so they're going to race today. Hard sideways!
Press day. Track's actually really cool. They made a lot of different track changes, try to make it more outdoorsy, more like motocross, which in the end it's still supercross. But the dirt's really good. I think they're trying new things here today to see if they work for the future of supercross. There's some cool sections that are new. Just see how it races. And St. Louis, dude, this place is a pretty gnarly city, but for moto, the Midwest is the home of like where I came from with dirt bikes, and it's kind of cool to come back and see it all. But either way, yeah, Haiden was fast today. I mean, everyone's fast. This track's pretty basic, so everyone's going pretty fast. Like everyone's kind of doing the same thing, and it's going to really come down to the start. And, I think bike setup too, because there's no whoops, so you kind of have to get your bike set up correctly, and it's going to get slick. The base is really hard, so we'll see how it goes, but it'll be interesting, man. Round 2, so I don't even know what round it is really. It's probably round 30 something at this point, but either way, in the SMX got 1 round to go, and let's get it on.